I don't know. Chat. Do we do this? I mean, this isn't Asylum Arms. I'll be in once I finish the mission. No worries, Kay. Dude, do your thing. We're running we're running with the best that we got right now. So I don't know. Do we turn on the camera? Do we make it official? Unfortunately, the bot that I was going to use to record this episode is not fucking working again. So we're gonna, yeah, no, it's what it is. Oh, this ugly motherfucker right here. Good lord. Meredith. All right, chat. So here's the thing. We're having technical, and I hope you can hear me because I've got a new mic arm. I'm using a pop filter again, so shit might be fucked up, and if it is, I apologize. This is the first time that I've been able to actually use the new setup successfully as of right now. But yeah, no, we've been having some technical difficulties on Asylum Arms side as far as Twitch. Things aren't working the way they're supposed to. So we're gonna do a really, really big push by Saturday to get everything worked out, and we will have another episode. This one, yes, it's an episode, but we don't have a guest tonight. Bella, yeah, she's running around in the background. I hate this new camera. It shows everything. Fuck, I gotta clean my room. No, I'm kidding. But we've had some issues that we've been fighting through, and this episode, I was really hoping that Craig, our bot that records everything, would join the chat so we could record it and put it out to our affiliates and the other programs that we're a part of. Unfortunately, that is not working. I could not get our record bot to work. So we're gonna do a lot of back end bullshit to make this work. So a little update on what's going on. Rex, our CO, our main host of the podcast. He doesn't do this full time. He has a full time job, and he was given the opportunity to start working nights. So he took it. I don't blame him. Hey, what's up, Shay? Welcome in. But he took it, and Wednesdays are not an ideal time and place. How's it going? It's going great. Well, I mean as great as it can. I mean, y'all are looking at me like full fucking view. Y'all are looking at me. That can't be good. But he took on the position, and we did some moving around when it came to people involved with the Asylum Arms family. And we've got a couple of new hosts. We're not co-hosts. We're not sub-co-hosts. We're hosts. I would be one of them. I've been around for quite a while. I was the second guest on the podcast, and somehow, I kind of got this dropped into my lap, which I'm okay with because I believe in the mission of this podcast and what Rex wants to do. Now, with that being said, we've had a little bit of shakeup in the Asylum Arms family. We brought back an old member of the Asylum Arms, and unfortunately, we lost a couple of other members to unforeseen circumstances. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I hate to see them go. I really do. I love and respect them, and on behalf of the Asylum Arms family, I hope, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I hope you find, your next adventure, next whatever it is, to be fruitful, to be prosperous, and keep kicking ass. At the end of the day, you were here from day one, and you're still family, as far as I'm concerned. Good Lord, I gotta do this on my own? Shit. Well, this sucks. Like, I literally threw, kind of all this together the last minute because, we're on my page. We're not on Asylum Arms. Again, we're fighting through some technical bullshit with Twitch. We'll get it fixed by this weekend. And we will 100% have an Asylum Arms, official thing. Another thing we've run into is we've had a lot of guests. God, how do I say this without pissing the world off? We've had a lot of guests confirm, and literally up to the day of the podcast confirm that they're going to be here, and then it's a no call, no show, ghosted, go fuck yourself type of situation. And we've done a lot of episodes where we don't have an episode. That's going to change. We've had a talk about it, the Asylum Arms family, and we will 100% be having an episode every single flipping time that we are scheduled to have one. Whether we have a guest or not, we're going to have an episode. Whether it means something like this, it's just me. There's a possibility that, some other members of the family are going to jump in and probably save my ass, because if I got to do this for an hour and a half, shit, I might resort to fucking singing show tunes, and nobody wants to hear that. But for now, I'm almost done. No, you're good, Kay. Don't worry about it, but you show up whenever you can. But we made a commitment amongst the family that there's no more no episodes. We love listening to you, though, Pool. Let's be honest. It's not the greatest thing to listen to. I have my moments, but, for the most part, whatever. But the one thing that the entire Asylum Arms family has dedicated themselves to, and we had a long talk in Discord, is there's no more no episodes. That's gone. Whether we do just like what I'm doing right now, this is just a just chatting, quote unquote, podcast stream. Or we get a bunch of us together and we play video games and we shoot the shit. Or we just sit and just chatting, and to be honest, Kate said it best earlier today when we were trying to figure out what we were going to do, because, to be honest with you, this was not my week to host the podcast, but, our other host, he's sick, and, his health means more to anybody, including himself, obviously, but to the Asylum Arms family than anything. So, we want to make sure that he's okay, and I rearranged a couple things as far as dinner. If y'all know me, this is my week to cook dinner, so I kind of rearranged the times to make it work and cook dinner, and here we are. But I think enough is enough, honestly. We've sat back. And me and Rex have talked about it, and me and other members of Asylum Arms have talked about it. There's no more, hey, we don't have a guest. All right, cool. Well, guess what? We have a family, and 100% we can figure it out. We can sit here and shoot the BS. Kay at one point a long time ago was talking about starting his own podcast of conspiracy theories. Trust me. We we pull that into Asylum Arms. Oh my God. We're probably gonna get kicked off the air because every government agency is like, oh, these fuckers know. But we can talk about stuff like that. We can shoot the shit. We can like a big thing right now. We've got a lot of moving parts going on. We, like I said earlier, we've got people leaving, we've got people coming. We've got an opportunity, and I'm going to apologize because I don't have everything in front of me. But we have a convention coming up in Denver, Colorado, where our CEO, our main host, Rex, and Gut Truck, one of our co-hosts, will be attending. They were invited, which is really cool. And the only reason they were invited was because of fans like you and supporters like you. So thank you. Now, I know we had another event that was coming up. It was going to happen in New Jersey. We had the opportunity to go out there on behalf of Project Refit. If y'all know the podcast, you know who Project Refit is. Things didn't work out quite the way we wanted because the battleship, and I mean, we were legitimately going to be on a U.S. naval battleship. It was going in for maintenance and cleaning. Nobody knew about it. So all the dates were set and this, that, and the other. And then shit went south and things got changed around. So for that one, it was going to be, it was going to be extra special. It was going to be Rex. I mean, it's Rex. Come on. But Daddy was going to be there. Like Dead Sea Pool himself was going to be there doing a live broadcast. Like I use a ton of hardware and software to make my voice sound normal to most people. But if you've ever heard me, and I guarantee like 99.99% of you have never heard my real voice, it's completely different. This is software, and this is me stressing my voice. So, when it was pitched to me and they were like, no, it's just you. And I'm like, oh, fuck. This is not going to be good. But I mean, I'm going to be on the battleship. I mean, I'm a fucking Navy guy. That's the whole reason we didn't bring Kay, because I mean, if we brought Kay, we need the Enola Gay, and if you know your history, that's how old this motherfucker is. When is this happening? It's, as of right now, Angel, New Jersey is not happening. So what had happened was everything was booked. You're youthfully challenged. Ray, I want to hug and kiss you right now. Like, you're my best friend at this moment. Because, hell no, I'm fucking old as shit. So, Angel, what had ended up happening? Yes, I'm poking my eye. Why does my eye hurt? I don't know, your fucking finger's in it. Anyway. So what ended up happening, Angel, is everything was booked for the New Jersey. But the Bureau, whatever it is, I'm not going to go into the Navy term of it, but she's scheduled to come in and get maintenance and refitted and this, that, and the other, the same time that the entire, convention was going on. Well, they're not going to stop the refit and the maintenance for a convention, so they're going to push the convention as of right now. And I absolutely hate that. And are we still live? Because I'm looking at another screen and it's frozen. You just feel old from all the experience you had in the Navy. No. I mean, okay, yes and no, Meredith. I'm fucking old. Yeah, still live? All right, cool. So let me switch PCs, redo that one. Sorry. Is it we don't have a date yet. Yep, still live. All right, cool. Sorry, I've got so for those of you that don't know, if those that don't follow my streaming thing, I would say career, but that shit stopped in fucking 2020. I recently tried to do a single PC stream not too long ago, where I, for the very first time since it was built and it was introduced, the Shaun of the Dead gaming PC. It's a one of a kind PC made by Shellback Tech. Was retired, and you're muted and deafened. Fuck you. Hell no. I don't want you in here. All right, hang on, chat. Fuck. This mother trucker. All right. Can you hear me now, bitch? Sad part is I can't hear you. I love it here. Are you there? You're still not there. Are you there?
I'm there here.
Oh, fuck. Now I can hear your ass.
I'm here there.
No. Oh, chat. Two great fucking fossils. Really? Chat.
That old. I'm like from the Mesozoic era.
I mean, you know, he high-fived a T-Rex before he went to work at the drive-thru, but, you know, whatever.
True facts.
Yeah, 100%.
He was a good dude. I liked it. It was a good day.
Yeah. What wasn't he Tifu?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I mean, he's been dead for a few years.
Yeah, a few. Just a few.
So I'm gonna start off with, like, I'm still streaming because today's my streaming day. So I'm not gonna stop doing that. So
okay, so I'm gonna say the most offensive shit of all time.
if you can get me banned from Twitch, you deserve an award.
Okay, so chat, guess what? My stream's about to end just for tonight. His stream is about to end permanently.
For good.
Yeah, no, I'm taking over that bullshit.
I'm not allowed to shave my beard again.
Fuck no, dude. Oh, look. All right. So I follow. I don't know if you follow him or whatnot, but the Pool Shark.
No.
Okay. Phenomenal fucking dude. He's a retired Army. Not by his choice, but by medical reasons. Multiple TBIs. Does, you know, he's been a big Tarkov streamer for a very long time. Okay. And he had that majestic fucking wizard beard going on.
Rogue's beard right now. Rogue's beard's like seriously like down to here.
Like, I mean, no, like his was like titty length.
Yeah.
And so he originally lived in Colorado. He moved to Florida, and then he absolutely hates Florida. So he was like, me and the family, we're moving back to Colorado, and they found a place. They bought it, you know, thanks to streaming. Lucky fucker.
Right.
And then he sold his house, and all of a sudden, out of the blue this weekend, here's a picture that shows up on Twitter. This motherfucker is clean shaven.
It happens sometimes.
And his response was, I'm about to make a new life back in Colorado. Why not start over?
I mean,
all of us that were fans were like, fuck you. get the fuck off of Twitter and go find the pool that we fucking know because I hate your face.
Unfollow, unsub.
Oh, like, okay, so one of his biggest things is he absolutely hates fucking mangoes. And that's because of MREs and deployments and this, that, and the other. Okay. So he was giving out a stream key to a video game, and he was just like, tell me your favorite taco. And I was like, well, I mean, street tacos are probably the best there ever is. And then I went, fuck it. What's going to happen? So I said, street tacos, 100% greatest taco ever made, and put on top of that a mango salsa. This motherfucker types back to me on Twitter, and he was like, mangoes. Then he sends me a personal fucking message, and he goes, guess who's not winning, bitch? Wow. And I'm like, you know what? I'll see myself out.
That's funny.
I get it.
Raptor? Raptor says hi.
Hi, Raptor.
Oh, did you see my hand?
I did.
Still healing.
Somebody punched that.
It doesn't hurt anymore. It's just itchy.
Oh, well, I mean,
my
that
son
sucks.
He got like the Scream face, just the movie Scream.
Oh, Ghostface.
Ghostface, yeah.
Oh,
Ghostface.
okay.
He got like an outlined ghost face on his hand.
Nice.
It was for his birthday. It was like we were just driving around. We went to lunch, and we're like, I was like, let's go stop at this tattoo place real quick. And I talked to the guy. I was like, "Hey, do you got time for just a couple banger tattoos? Nothing extravagant, nothing serious."
Right.
He's like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Fuck, I don't know. Just gotta get a fucking banger."
Can you put a penis on my wrist just for fun?
Can you take your ink and just put it on my hand somewhere?
Can you put it here and make it look like Jesus is dicking someone? You know, whatever.
So I was like,
"Hey, Raptor,"
because this pays homage to my Scandinavian roots.
100%.
Family hails from. So that's what this does.
That's fucking cool as shit.
Done. And so we did this one, and we got talking to the guy. The guy's super cool. We're gonna go back to him.
Do you mind me asking? Do you mind me asking how much that costs? So I mean, it's a black and white.
Yeah, it's just black and white. Both of them were black and white, no color.
Right.
For me and my son.
Okay, it's quiet.
With a $30 tip. With a $30 tip, it was like $210.
That's actually not bad.
Considering the shop's minimum fee is $75.
Yeah. This is gonna blow my ears out, but chat, is this good for you? Go ahead and talk. Okay.
Penis face.
Holy fuck! I hate it here. Oh, is that good, Meredith? Are you good? Because I'm.
Can you hear me now?
I'm going to the VA tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Your hearing loss is not service connected.
Oh no, 100%. I was maybe not so loud. Oh, fuck you, Josh. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Holy shit, 53 months. All right, but look. So here's the thing, Josh.
53 months. Jesus Christ.
I know. Holy shit. I mean,
you could have paid off a car in that time.
Wait, people get new cars?
Once in a while, like I've had one in like maybe the past 10 years.
I've never had one to myself. I've bought plenty of new cars for everyone else. All right, we turned it down to we went from 147 to 101. And I turned everything down on my fucking headset. So are we good, chat?
Are we good now? Are we good, chat? Can you hear me? I'm sorry if you can.
Level sounds good. All right, we're good.
Cool beans.
Jesus pool. Look, Meredith. Okay, so here's the thing. I was an equipment operator. So I was around heavy equipment like bulldozers, cranes, and really loud shit. And the Navy says wear your 3M protection. But when operations come around, take that shit off and fucking do your job.
Mm-hmm.
So 147% to me is like 60 to you.
Same.
All right,
When I
we're
worked
good.
with when I worked with the B1s and shit.
B-52, right?
B1.
B-52. All right, good. No, we're good.
We had the 50. I worked in the 52 hangar.
Oh shit! No, I see what's going on. Say it again.
Say again.
One more time.
One more time.
We're peeking into the red. That's my problem. All right, we're good.
No, B-51s up at Ellsworth Air Force Base. Same thing. Loud engines, fucking going all the time, takeoffs, landings, shit like that. APUs out the backside.
Angel said it was you're so old. It was a B-51.
I worked in the B-51 hangar. And how?
Yeah, I mean, like
around?
that shit was made out of like legit twigs and branches because that's how far back that shit went.
And we had.
He's quiet again. All right, we'll go up again.
We had sticks. They weren't twigs.
Okay, have you ever played Icarus? Like twigs and sticks, same thing.
No. You guys hear my birds?
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Little smart ass, loudmouth motherfuckers. Try 110.
There's only two of them. There's just little budgies.
All right, we're gonna follow our. Hang on, chat. Hold up. The audio guy has spoken, so we're gonna try 110. All right, there we go.
How about now?
All right, you
I think it's fine. Don't change it.
fucking snowflake, stop.
What you guys? What should I'm gonna think about getting another camera for my birds.
Oh, you want to see my other camera? Do you have my chat up? Or my stream up?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Chat. So we have a big problem on my stream where everyone, and I know Kay has the same problem. People show up and they're like, no, hang on a second. You should stop what you're doing and listen to the backseat driver. The guy that knows how to play the game.
Right.
So my response is,
You have a better camera than you. You have the same mixer I do, though.
yeah, my response is go fuck yourself, bitch.
Yep.
I don't need a backseat driver because trust me, I've never listened to them.
Only when I ask for I don't have a big problem with it. I used to have a big problem with it. People would come in and you need to go do this, you need to go do this, you need to go do this, and I'm like, you know what I need to do? Whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, okay. So
if I ask for it, hey, if I ask for help, give me some help.
That's the biggest thing. If I'm in a game, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I go, hey, chat, what do I do here? Give me your opinion. If you know the answer, give it to me. If I'm just running around and, every once in a while I look at chat and all of a sudden it's like, dude, you forgot blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't fucking care.
Did you get a new cable too?
Which
cable?
No, this is actually, this one I'm about to replace. This is the broken one.
Oh.
But I did get a new arm.
So I have this cable here. I've had two of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Pig Hog.
Okay.
It's an XLR cable, but it's thick. It's not like I had one that was like super thin. Like how you get like the cheap.
Yeah. Oh
ones.
yeah.
This one is like twice the size of that one.
Well, this one it's one of the thick cables. I think it was like $25 for two of them, and they're 25 foot.
I think mine's only like 10 foot.
So I'm actually gonna swap this out this weekend, bring the other one in because we've had an issue multiple times where like I accidentally bump the fucking mic and it screech, and it was cable related.
No shit.
Yeah, it was bad. So here's my two things. One, K, am I clear? All right, cool. Chat, am I clear? Because I'm actually using a new pop filter. I haven't used one in quite a while, and it kind of feels weird to me because I think there's a dinner plate in front of me.
Yeah. So I used a pop filter for a long time when I had the Yeti mic,
Yep.
the Blue Yeti, because the Blue Yeti it picked up everything. Like you could hear a mouse fart down the street, and it would just pick it up and be like, "Oh my god!" It's like, and I mean, I went and took a piss one time, and Queen was like, "Did you just fart?" I'm like, "What?" And I was like across the fucking room.
You're like, I literally was out front on the porch and ripped a fart, and your bitch ass heard that.
And I was like, "Yeah, I did, but you didn't need to broadcast it to the whole fucking world."
It's like I'm streaming right now. Thank you. Wait. Okay. So yes, you are queer. I mean, clear. Fucking Josh. How? Hey, Josh. Let me ask you a question.
I thought I was gonna get canceled.
I mean, fuck it. Let's do it right here. Josh, how's that Ashland's base? That never mind, because like that
Valheim, right?
fucking broke. Okay, so Josh spent a long time and a lot of resources building this immaculate base in the Ashlands. And you know, we knew that the new update was coming, but we didn't know if the terrain was going to change and this, that, and the other. It's now at the bottom of the ocean. Yes. So the update showed up, and they pushed the main island away from everything that we had already known, and they extended the ocean to give us like boiling water that would destroy your ship or kill you or this, that, and the other. So Josh went through his portal, and he was standing on top of the citadel. I mean, this was an immaculate citadel, but there was nothing underneath it. There was no mountains. There was no ground. There was only water and air. And all of a sudden, everything started falling. So he I would assume he ran through the portal once more, went back to his base, did what he had to do to make the new ship that we needed to have to go to the Ashlands. And he slowly, and I will say slowly, sailed his ass back to the Southlands and established a beachhead. But I mean, the photographs of it was such an elaborate base. It was beautiful. I mean, there was a pyramid, and there were guard towers, and I mean, it was fucking amazing. All gone.
Wow.
And I'm so scared right now. I built this elaborate, a multi-tier fucking base up in the deep north. And after seeing what happened to Josh, fuck. But looking at the map today, I think I might be safe. I'm on the far back edge of the entire world. And if they do what they did with the Ashlands, I actually might be safe. If that's the case, I got a bigger dick. Just saying.
By default.
I mean, yeah, no, it's by default. I mean,
there's only one base.
I mean, Josh is from fucking Texas. I mean, it's by default at that point. I mean, everything's bigger in Texas, so I hate it here. I don't want to be here anymore.
When you get another tattoo?
I'm hoping this year by Christmas I get the new one. So anyone that knows this one.
Yeah.
So on this part, what I'm gonna do is I have a I'll send it to you after the podcast, okay. But I have a printout of if anyone knows me from Twitch.
Oh, I think I saw it. It was the
Anubis,
right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, I saw it.
So I'm gonna bring Anubis onto that arm because I want the God of the Dead to reign over our brothers and sisters.
Okay.
So I think it'd be cool. I think the actual artwork is really good. Hopefully the artist can do it justice, but you know,
That's
who
the
knows?
thing. You gotta find a good artist. You gotta find someone.
I've got a good artist. The guy that did this one, he actually did it on me and my wife for an anniversary gift. It was, I think it was like 40 minutes a piece, and like he legit told the people next to us who were getting like just a butterfly on their fucking wrist or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And they were bitching, and he leaned over, he goes, "Look, I know it hurts, but shut the fuck up." Because I'm tattooing someone that actually means something to this world.
Yeah.
And then turn back to me and I'm like, "Oh, fucking dig deeper, daddy." I'm like, at this point, do my whole body. I don't care anymore.
Gouge me, daddy.
Yeah. It's like, touch my bone.
Oh man, when I had this done right here, because this is all tattooed right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck me, dude. I thought he was actually tattooing the bone.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I was like, oh, the whole fucking hand was vibrating.
Yep.
Oof.
So I have one on my shoulder blade, and I'm probably gonna die from that fucking tattoo. But it was a friend of mine that came out of prison and learned how to do prison tattoos. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, I'm still alive, so I'm kind of good. I passed the military, entrance exam, but that doesn't mean shit.
Have a nice dose of syphilis at the same time.
It's like, oh, by the way, you have everything.
Yeah.
But he was just like, "Hey, I need to practice tattoos," and I was like, "Oh, that's fine." So I gave him, but it way back when, I actually had a scholarship for to be an artist at ASU, and I'll be honest with you, I spent 2 months in college. I was drunk every fucking day. Never showed up to fucking school. And this is before you could, apparently hold the entire school hostage and be okay.
Right.
So I got kicked out, and but anyways, my buddy was just like, "Hey, look, I was in prison. I learned how to do tattoos. I had this machine," and I was like, "Oh, it's a machine." He was like, "Well, kind of." And then he showed it to me. I was like, I saw that shit on MacGyver multiple fucking times.
It's a pen, like a little like a
oh no.
Engine.
Well, yeah, he had the motor and he had the battery pack, but he actually had a 12 needle system.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, "Oh, you're almost legit, except for everything else."
Except for all of the shit.
And he goes, "So give me a couple designs." So I gave him one design, which was a dragon, which is I was born in the year of the dragon, according to everything. And I did the figure 8, which is eternity. And I was like, "Can you make this happen?" He was like, 100%. Go to work. I don't know what the fuck he put on my shoulder blade. Like 2 days later, I was like, that's not a blowout. That's a what the fuck just happened type of thing.
He was probably proud of that shit too. He probably this was good.
Dude, he sent that picture to like Tattoo World. It was like, I'm the greatest thing ever. And then
I'll send that to Tattoo World.
Exactly. And then again, he was short on fucking rent, and he came to me. He was like, "Dude, for $30, I'll do another tattoo." I was like, "All right, fine, whatever." So, like, there was all right, chat, shut the fuck up. Josh, you especially shut the fuck up. There was this battle at one time between WWE and WCW. There was NWO and Goldberg versus D-Generation X and Stone Cold.
Mm-hmm.
I was Nitro versus Raw. Fucking yes. I was straight down the middle. I grew up way back when Hulk Hogan was a fucking icon. But shit happens. So what do? You go, Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna get a Goldberg tattoo.
Oh,
Don't fucking do that shit. Don't fucking do that shit. Oh, them Nitro girls? Oh, you're not wrong.
Man.
But yeah, no, this arm. Yeah, no, I got the fucking Goldberg tattoo.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
This bitch blew out 2 hours after it was fucking laid.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I got curious.
Good thing is everything else was actually done by a professional.
I got curious. I was like, because we're talking about tattoos. Because the guy that did mine, he used the rotary machines.
Oh yeah.
They don't use the traditionals anymore.
Yeah.
Because he said that he knows some guys that are out there that still use those. They got the traditionalists that they will never get rid of them.
I've got an EO1, or actually, yeah, no, he's still an EO1 because we're not going to go there.
These things are expensive.
Oh yeah, I mean
these rotary machines.
He spent his first, I want to say like 8 years of pay putting money together for him to buy that machine. And then like he has funded everything when he goes on deployment. He brings his entire machine. Everyone's just like, I want a tattoo. And the guy has legit been to work inside of a studio more than once. He does old school and traditional American style. Probably one of the best artists I've ever seen. And like at one point we served together, and we unfortunately couldn't deploy because we were on shore duty, and he was just like, all right, look, if you can get me to FEX, if you can get me, like, I was an instructor, and all I had to do was when battalion went to the field, I went out there, I taught them, I graded them, this, that, and the other. He straight up told me, he was like, if you can get me out there, I will give you a full body tattoo for free, and I will come home with 40 grand in tattoos.
Jeez.
And I like legit went to my skipper and I was like, look, I need EO1 blah 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 to come along on this fucking deployment. He was like, what is he qualified for? I said, I don't care. I want him there. And the skipper goes, you want a tattoo? And I was like, fuck.
Maybe?
Well, no. The skipper, like in full, khaki uniform, pulls up his pant leg and goes, yeah, he did this one. And I was like, jeez, son of a bitch.
Yeah, these things are expensive, man. They're like $500-$600. Some of them are $1,200, $1,300.
My wife, like, she's big into nature and this, that, and the other. And she, she's really big into butterflies. And she found out that we had a local artist that could do the 3D tattooed butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. 1, really expensive. 2, I'm going to admit, there's been a couple times since the tattoo has been fucking laid, I've smacked her shoulder because something was on her shoulder. he legit did that good. Like, we're in the garden. I'm putting fucking, I'm pulling weeds and I'm putting, fucking mulch down, and I look up and I'm like, oh, there's something on you. And I smack her and I get the shit beat out of me because that was her tattoo. And I'm like,
and she's like, could you fucking not?
Yeah. And I'm like, he did a really good job.
Could you stop fucking abusing me, please? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. She's like, do you want to go to Walmart and have everyone see the bruise? And I'm like, fuck it, let's go.
It's at Walmart. You just fit in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking lane 20, we're good.
What are they gonna do at Walmart? You're just like anybody else,
bro. So one of the things that happens a lot, apparently, at the Walmart that I go to, is I get harassed multiple times about being, in the handicap spot because I don't look handicapped, even though I'm limping. Right. Or I get abused by the cashiers because they like my voice, and you know, if if a SARP was there, I would have a case.
Right.
But like today was one of the days, and it's kind of a running joke in my community that, you know, if I go to Walmart, what's going to happen? Today was one of the days where I didn't have much of anything happen. I wasn't sexually abused. I didn't kill anybody, and I'm not in jail. So I think we're good. But I was around the meat department of Walmart, and I got everything I needed, and I went over to the spice department because I needed to grab dill. And all of a sudden, another cart slammed into mine. I looked up, and there was this young woman in full Navy camouflage, double barred lieutenant, and she looks at me, and I've got this hat on.
Yeah.
Says Seabees, I might be part of the Navy. I don't know.
Right.
But she goes,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't paying attention." I was like, "No, it's fine, Lieutenant. Good thing we weren't on land nav." She looks at me and literally she goes, "Fuck you," and walks away. And I'm like, part of me was like, I'm gonna follow this woman and marry her right now.
She's like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, and we ended up being in the same fucking checkout line. I was ahead of her, and then I put everything in. She was like, "Oh, trying to stay healthy," and I turned around. I was like, "Oh, trying to get fat." And she looked at me, and she was like, "You're either a first class or a chief and above." I was like, "EO1." She was like, "Yeah, fuck you."
I haven't run into hardly anybody. Like, I haven't run into a whole lot of ex-military out here. Like, you think you would?
All right, hang on a second. Someone's at the door. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh. So my wife.
Keep talking, bitch.
I am. Shut up. So my wife may want a 3D butterfly tattoo. A 3D butterfly tattoo? That might be kind of sick. Not a huge on butterflies. I mean, but, you know. I want another one. I just got this one done like a week ago, and I want another one already. I love tattoos. I mean, obviously, half my fucking arm done. I want to get this part like touched up a little bit, maybe a little darker. Yeah, but it's for her. I mean, yeah, I mean, I've seen some 3D butterfly tattoos. If they do it really, if they do a good job, they look pretty good. I mean, they look sick. Like anything that's 3D where they have like the shadow or the shading that's just right looks really good. I've seen like spiders, like 3D spiders and shit like that. They look pretty fucking sick. I don't know if I would want to like any animals on me per se. My wife wants to get a tattoo of her bird. She has a cockatiel that she's had for a long time. She wants to get that. I'm not, that's fine. Probably costs a shit ton of money, but whatever. Just money. Can't take it with you. I want another tattoo, but I have to be mindful right now. Why do you have to be mindful? As long as they can't see it, doesn't really matter what it is.
Dude, he wants a penis on his fucking cheek. You know that's what he wants.
I mean, just get it done and then just tell him it's not a penis.
Just tell him it's a really big arrow.
Mosquito.
Arrow. It's just
arrow.
pointing that this is where the food goes.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Why not?
Just tell him that your artist fucked up and made it phallic shaped.
Yeah. He had an obsession.
Just be like, look, I said I wanted a mosquito, and he drew the biggest dick on a mosquito ever.
Right. All right, so I have a question for you.
Okay.
So I've been waiting. Like Gray Zone is amazing. It really is.
It's a fun game.
Yeah. But I've been waiting for optimization because yes, I have a 4060, but I'm running on a Series 2 Ryzen, which doesn't do really well together.
Is it a Ryzen 5?
It's a Ryzen 7 2700.
It should be fine. I'm running a Ryzen 9 3900X.
It's like when I try to do a single PC stream, she couldn't fucking do it.
Okay.
But it's also a second gen motherboard. Right? Like the RAM is probably good. Well, no, it's DD3, so maybe. The power supply, it's 750 watt. It should be good. It's gold standard.
That's fine
for now. But
so I run everything on low settings.
So do I, and it looks amazing. It really does.
On low settings. Now, if I'm looking at something that's far away, obviously it's just a blob.
Yeah, you don't see shit.
There's a building there, but it doesn't look like a building. But I know there's a building there until I get up close to it, or zoom in, or it's like some optic or something like that. But But I mean, how far do you really need to fucking see?
I mean, as far as possible, because I've seen some fucking headers that is just like, I got shot. What happened? I don't know. The dude like landed 12 miles away, and I'm dead.
So I was in gray zone before I came here. I was in gray zone.
Oh yeah, I was
doing this fucking quest for hours. I had to go into Fort Nerith. And Fort Nerith, those guys are using the same shit that we're using.
Yep.
Like 8.55 ammo. They've got ceramic plates. They've got level 3 fucking helmets. And so they're using all the same shit we are. And I'm fucking in there. And there's a shit ton. It's a fucking military base is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a military airport.
Yep.
And I'm like, I'm shooting more people than I have ammo for. I feel like.
Yeah.
Because like I'm going through fucking ammo like crazy. So I killed, I get to this building. It's just this little shack. I get to this building and I'm basically fighting in and out of that. Because I try to come out, somebody starts shooting at me. I pull back, bandage up, fucking peek around the corner, pop that guy, pop another guy. And I'm like, okay, I sit there for a second, come back out, somebody starts shooting at me. I'm like, motherfucker. I killed probably fucking 50 people today.
Right.
On the second mission, I already had to kill 30 of them there earlier, which was easy. I mean, I did that shit pretty quick, but I had to go into the damn thing this time. So I killed probably 50 fucking people in there this go around. I finally get the quest done, or I get the third part of the quest done. I have to go do the fourth part, which I have to go to another building, which means I have to go around this fucking way.
Yep.
Fight more fuckheads. And one guy just takes me the fuck out. Don't even know where the fuck he came from. Shot me in the fucking face. I'm like, shit. So I respawn back at the base. This is like the third time I've died. I respawn back at the base. Grab an extra gun that I have. Grab my couple bags, whatever. Don't grab any fucking meds because I got meds on my fucking body.
Oh no!
You go pick up your shit.
But you should grab meds just to get to your body.
I wasn't thinking about it. I was like,
fuck!
I know which way I'm gonna go in. I know where the guys are. They're there. I know how to kill them. I mean, I'm like, I've got this down. Like, I'm gonna go in there, kill this guy, kill this guy that's over here. And
so anyway, chat. Fucking K died, is what he said.
Yes, I fucking did. I get back to the fucking airport. The fucking LZ, and I go down there and I'm like, I'm a super badass. I'm gonna go kill this.
There's no way that K was going. I'm running. Yeah, we know better.
And I get to the spot, dude, and I turn the corner, and this dude goes, he's looking at me, and I go to pull the trigger, and he shoots me in the fucking arm, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, no worries. I got shot in the arm, not a big deal. And I fucking laid into him, killed his ass. He shoots me with a shotgun, right? Gives me
right.
Massive fucking bleed, right? And I'm like, fuck. And he had a suture kit on him. And I'm like, sweet, use a suture kit. Thinking, in my brain, suture kit, suture up the fucking hole. No, that didn't work.
Yeah, no. So you gotta have gauze. Yeah. You got gauze, you got a bandage and pain meds before you suture.
Fuck. So I'm like, fuck. So I go like, okay, my body's right over there. Everybody from this point to that point is dead. I know that I've already killed everybody.
Yeah, I'm good.
Running. I'm fucking dazed. I'm still bleeding. I'm bleeding the fuck out. I'm like, all of a sudden my vision gets all fucked up and I'm still trying. I'm like, I can make it. And then now I'm at a walk. I'm like, I ain't gonna make it. And I fucking died.
I'm at 20% fucking blood loss. What the fuck just happened?
I fucking fall down in a coma and I'm like, motherfucker, I lost all my shit. Like 2 fucking guns on that body, all the fucking ammo, all the drinks, all the food.
So let me ask you this, because there's one thing that I've never understood about the military community. And I know you're on my side on this one because I don't see this happen with you. COD is such a garbage fucking game.
Facts.
Period. But when it comes to the military, for whatever fucking reason, whether you're active duty or you're a fucking veteran, this is your bread and butter. This is everything that you fucking play. And then you have games like Escape from Tarkov or Greyzone or what the fuck is the new one?
Oh, Arena Battle.
Arena. Which I will tell you right now, I want Arena. I want to play it because I spent 2 years of my life playing Tarkov day by day, every fucking day. That was a fucking ball punch from hell. And from what I've seen and some of my favorite streamers, this is Tarkov for dads. This is like easy Tarkov.
They're getting sued.
No, they're not. No.
I heard they were getting sued because they used like part of the code for Tarkov.
Well, that's the funny part. Nikita has posted and blasted all over Twitter, all these screenshots of Tencent, which is the parent company of the game, and he's like, look, they have the same trigger, they have the same backplate, they have the same buttstock. But then you start looking at it and you're like, okay, so it's the same trigger that's on an AK-47 that everybody has, including COD, including the backstock and the Bastion and blah blah blah. Then you got all these these other people that are stepping in. They're like, oh well, I'm a developer, and it's 100% on BSG. They're right. So the community finally said, hey, look, if they really stole from you, sue them 100%. DMCA the game and sue them. Guess what hasn't happened yet?
Well, I mean, I don't see how they can.
I mean, they actually can if it's blatant stealing, programs and everything else like that. Yeah, 100% they can. But the problem is we got Nikita running around there going, hey, they stole this, this, and this. And the community is going, give us proof. And he was like, oh, here's this, this, and this. And the community goes, fucking crucify him.
Right.
So anyways, we have a new event coming up this week. And it's like, oh, so you finally have competition and you're scared because if you look at the directory right now, last time I looked at it, BSG had I want to say it was 7,000 players worldwide. The other game had 72,000 players worldwide. One of the biggest BSG players in Landmark doesn't play BSG since everything happened in April, and has been playing this game, and everything is snowballed. So is it really that they stole your code, or did you finally meet your match and you don't know how to respond to it? So you just do accusations.
Arena breakout.
Yeah, that's it. And by the way, chat, if you've seen Arena Breakout and you're interested, this Friday they're doing drops again for beta codes for you to get into the game. Just saying.
Yeah, see, I was never into Tarkov. I had a buddy of mine, he kept trying to get me to play it, and I was just like, it's not for me, man. It's not. It's too COD is too fast paced for me.
Right.
Because I'm not a run and gun kind of person.
I don't fucking W key. I can't W key.
I don't the fucking running, the bunny hopping, all the sliding, the bullshit. It's it's Jesus fucking Christ. It's I can't kill any fucking thing. I mean, I have played COD before and I was okay at it.
Yeah.
But it's just okay, match done, start a new one, do the same shit, match done, start a new one, do the same shit, match done, start over and over and over and over.
Well, and that's one thing I don't get. I've got friends that play COD, and they're like, I'm going to spend the next 9 months getting gold on blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
It's a fucking, it's a fucking skin. Who cares?
Yeah, no, I can't do that. Like, I know it's like, if that's your bag, hey, that's all that I'm happy for you. I can't do it. I gotta have a game to where it's like Gray Zone is just perfect for me. Cause it's like, it's slow enough at points.
Yeah.
Where you can go and get shit done. And then it's like, holy shit, butt pucker moments where you're fighting an entire village. Like me and Nerf were playing the other day, and we had this quest to go, literally just go find this guy, go find a piece of paper, basically.
Yeah.
Find out what happened to this guy. So we go into this village. It's above Fort Nerith, or it's actually right next to it. And we go and we're like, okay, we'll just kill a few dudes, go in there, get this fucking piece of paper, dip the fuck out. No big deal. You know, it's not that far from the LZ.
Right.
We're thinking like 20 minutes max, right? We go in there, kill a few dudes.
20 minutes just getting there, and then all of a sudden, yeah,
it's like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
like we get there, run up, kill a couple dudes, no big deal. Find the house, get into the house, and we end up being in the wrong house at the time. Start shooting at these fucking guys that are like, there's 2 guys outside. I kill one, Nerf kills the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know, everybody in the fucking village converges on this house.
Yep.
We went through. I had 4 mags, 3 on my chest rig, 1 on my gun.
Right.
And I had 3 stacks of ammo for each one. That's 60 stacks.
Yeah, I was going to say 60 stack. Yeah.
So I had 3 stacks of ammo.
Now, what gun were you using?
855.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Went through all of that.
Yeah.
I was picking ammo up off bodies to use.
Yep.
Because I went through, I had a little bit of 855 left because I kept repacking my mags, but I was shooting people through the fucking windows.
Now, are you, because I know the economy is completely fucked in Gray Zone. Are you at the
real world prices?
Well, no, I get that, but are you at the level where you can get like 855, 681?
I don't know. Right now, no. Again, he's still level 2, so it's 855s.
Oh.
It's just 85. Well, I can get 856s too.
Oh, okay.
Tracers. So I can get the tracers too.
All right.
So yeah. So
we got to play, and I'm actually going to try out tomorrow. Because I haven't played in a patch and a half.
Okay.
So because
I made 20. I think I made 21 today.
Okay. Because I think I was way behind you guys when I started.
Yeah.
And I've been doing the PvE version. And I'll tell you what,
that's all we do.
I absolutely love the PvE. It's fucking amazing. The PvE
is hard enough without other shitheads fucking shooting at you.
Well, and I think that you know, when it comes to Gray Zone, when it comes to the early missions, the you know, because you're fighting in the interior of your own camp, I think PvE is perfect for that. Once you push out, I think you turn on PvE, PvP, and just fucking go for it.
You wouldn't get shit done.
I'm okay with that. At that point,
some of the quests that are out there, like
oh, they're so dumb. I've been watching this game since it was fucking released in streamer beta or alpha. And yeah, no, I mean, like the early missions, it's all interior. You're good. Then they started pushing out. There was 1 or 2 times where you had, you know, PvP, and then everyone figured out on all 3 sides, hey, once they get to, you know, this point, we can, like, I think it at one point an entire fucking team pushed to another team's fucking base, sat outside and murked everybody. And then
you can still do that on PvP.
Oh yeah, no, I know you can.
Yeah.
And all hell broke loose, and it was fucking absolutely amazing. And I was just like, thank God I'm not playing this game, because I'd probably punch my monitor at this point.
So the thing with like the PvE, like the PvE VP part of it is like, so you get to like these different towns. Like your first town is not that bad. Like it's right there next to your base, not a big deal.
Yeah.
But then you push out to like Blue Lagoon,
you go to Sawmill.
You go to Sawmill,
yeah,
Fort Nerith, stuff like that. Those guys are already hard as fuck to fight anyway.
Yeah,
just the NPCs.
Yep,
those guys are already hard as fuck to fight.
Yep.
And we'll use Blue Lagoon, which is the first place that I had major problem at was Blue Lagoon.
Right.
Just killing those because it's such a small space, but there's so many guys in there. So if you add all of the NPCs that are there, plus other players in there, you wouldn't get shit done. Like you would like run out of money.
So let me ask you this, because it was brought up on Twitter by a couple of people, both veterans and civilians. As a vet, when it comes to I mean, the game was made for tactical operations.
Right.
Does that actually matter?
Yes.
Tactically? Okay.
If you go to Fort Nerif, yes. If you go, so like in some places.
So if you have a random team of, you know, an accountant and a banker and, you know, a stock boy, as opposed to, you know, and I know the people you play with, we have an ex-sniper. We've got medics, we've got, you know, ground troops, this, that, and the other that have been in combat. Naturally, I would say, you know, give me the military side of it, because, you know, I want to complete the mission, get it done, get the fuck out. But which is funnier? Because believe me, I know the military. We do some dumb shit and we say some really fucked up shit.
Yes.
But what is more fun, going into a situation with a group of military or a group of civilians?
So for me, well, we always go with like a mixture, because Ice is usually with us sometimes.
Yeah.
Some other people are always with us, and you know, it's usually me and Nerf that play together. So for me, I enjoy it more with military members.
Okay.
Because it brings me back to, like, you know, it's not just a fucking run and gun, bunny hop around corners, slide shit, you know.
Yeah, you're not AD spamming the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm not doing dumb shit like that. It's like, it's literally like you go in and you have call outs like, hey, you know, we got, you know, you have your call outs like the Tango North.
Well, I mean, you've got a compass that gives you fucking coordinates. You can be like, hey, he's north 150. Blah blah blah.
Right, he's north 150 next to the fucking dildo with the furry balls, or, you know, some shit, whatever he's next to.
Holy shit!
So
it's an entirely different game that I've been playing.
So you have the call outs and stuff like that. Now, you get into I'm not gonna say all civilians, because I know some civilians they've played enough of these games to where they have good call outs too.
Bro, have you ever watched a Sheriff Eli fucking stream?
Yes, a long time ago. Yeah,
the guy has never been in the military.
Right.
B, ever been a fucking cop in real life. You wouldn't fucking know it.
Right, and like I said, some people just know that shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
100%.
Have like good call outs. Like you guys, I've got, you know, there's a Tango Northeast next to the blue building with the red.
And I mean, you hear that pop shot, and the guy's like, look, he's shooting 7.62. He's 145 northwest, and you're like, dude, I want to have sex with you right now.
Fucking going. So you have those call outs, and that's what I like. I like going in knowing that there's a guy that's behind me that I can go, hey, I just got shot. He's east of here. He's east of this position right here. I don't know where he's at, but he's down there probably about 150 meters or something like that. Right. So I got a guy that can peek the corner and go, okay, there he's right there. Pop, pop, pop. He's dead.
Yep.
You know.
All right. So
that's me. Personally.
I need a commitment from you.
Okay.
This weekend, we're playing.
Okay, I've been playing.
Like I'm way behind. I haven't played in like a week and a half. I was trying to catch up to you guys. I think at the time I was trying to catch up, you were level 9. I was level 6. I think I got to 6, and then like the servers, they were crashing and they were trying to fix it, so I stopped.
Yeah.
So I'm well, no, and I know. Like so like the biggest thing when Gray Zone came out, and I'll be honest with you, they did the right thing. It was during the Tarkov April fucking holy war that happened. And they brought the game out. The game wasn't perfect. But it filled that niche that we needed. And then everyone, you know, for a while there, they were like, oh, is this a Tarkov killer? Well, no, it's actually a different game type.
It's a different game.
Yeah, and they were like, well, no, they came out during Tarkov. Whatever.
So
Arena Breakout showed up, and The one thing that I will say when it comes to Gray Zone, their developers and their CEO have been transparent beyond all belief. They have been behind this game. They let the community know what's going on. When Arena showed up, oh yeah, 1,000%.
Something's wrong. They're like, okay, we want to know what's wrong.
Yep. And when Arena showed up, and a lot of people have noticed, Gray Zone devs and this and the other have kind of gone silent, and everyone's like, "Oh, the game's going to shit." No, they're actually playing it smart because this is the first legit rival to Tarkov, and it's done extremely well. Breakout has quality of life things that work better than Tarkov. Of course, Tarkov has things that, obviously work better than Arena. And everyone's just like, and I watch a ton of streamers that play all the games, Tarkov, Arena, Gray Zone, this, that, and the other. And the one biggest question out there is, what's the biggest difference? And I've heard probably the best explanation today from two of my favorite streamers. And they were like, look, if you want the Tarkov experience without the bullshit, play Arena. Now when it goes, obviously worldwide, it's going to be a free to gameplay. Every cheater and their mother is going to be in the game.
Right.
So play it as you do. If you get the opportunity to play it in the beta, if you get a key, run with it. When it comes to Gray Zone, they're like, how does it compete with Tarkov? It doesn't. It's not the same game.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah. Gray Zone is closer to DayZ because this is an open 24-hour-a-day fucking server.
Yeah.
So you can, I'm still waiting, and I know what's going to happen, and I'm surprised it hasn't fucking happened yet. But at some point, a streamer is going to be like, I'm going to spend 24 hours in-game without extracting. Why they haven't done it yet is beyond me, because that is fucking content.
It can be done.
Oh,
as long
yeah.
as you have,
1,000%.
as long as you have the ammo, food, drink, and meds.
Well, and the good thing is, if you start doing village hops, you've got ammo, you've got meds, you've got food, you can do it all. Now, did you see
those meds sometimes become kind of scarce?
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Use a bunch of them.
Now, did you see the video that posted today of oh fuck, can't think of the village. Starts with an L.
Lamong?
Yes. A video was posted today. Lamong at night. The helicopter was coming in. You couldn't see a goddamn thing.
See, that's what I'm waiting for. I want night ops.
They already said that we're getting day and night fucking cycles.
I want the fucking frog lights on the fucking frog eyes. I want all that shit. I want night ops. I fucking love
it's coming. They released the video today of the helicopter coming in. You couldn't see shit. The dude jumped off at the fucking at the rice paddy, started running, and couldn't figure out why he couldn't run anymore. Well, he ran into a fucking post and was stuck. I was literally sitting out back with the dogs, and I was cheering for a fucking video that you couldn't even see anymore.
So I mean, I liken Gray Zone. I mean, I know a lot of people say it's like a DayZ type.
It's 100% DayZ.
I feel like it's more. It's almost got like a Division 2 aspect of it because of the quests that you have to do.
Oh, why did you bring up Division?
Because of the quests.
Did you see what happened or what was announced today? So the new Division, well, it was an extractor game. I can't think of the name of it. Fuck, it starts with an H. Anyways, the new Division game coming out, tanked.
Really?
Yeah, Ubisoft said, nope, we're done.
I think that were they doing the The last game that I heard that they were doing was a mobile game. They were working on the mobile version.
Yeah, no, they completely scrapped fucking Division.
Oh.
So my response was, oh, okay, so more Division 2, thank you.
Yeah. So like I like it to like Division because of the quest aspects of it. Because you have to go back to the base to get more quests and stuff like that. So that's what I like. I like that. I also liken it to Ground Branch because of the tactics. The Ground Branch is supposed to be using tactics, but you can run a gun because the AI is fucking stupid.
Yep. I don't know, that one mission where it was me and you as a sniper, that shit was fucking stupid.
Yeah. She gets fun sometimes.
And then I was like, all right, I only got 10 minutes, before I have to get off and get my kid. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm dead. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And you're like, yeah, there's still 15. Okay.
But I see how where it's like a DayZ type thing where you have to go and you loot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's got so many components in it that it's something that I've been looking for a long time as far as a quest based shooter.
Well,
it's not one like Tarkov where it's like you have 20 minutes to get this.
Right.
You have 30 minutes to get this. It's like I spent 2 hours at Fort Nerith.
Yeah.
To get a quest done because it's hard as shit. Because I had to fight for every fucking inch I got into that place.
Yep.
So I like the challenge of it taking a long. Now it irritates me because I'm like, fuck.
It's 2 hours of your life.
It's 2 hours
I
of
get
my
it.
life,
Yeah, no, I get it.
Well, when I'm done with that quest, like when I finished that quest, right before I came here, I killed one guy. Ran over
I know.
The fucking camera, ran out, and I was like, "There's no fucking way that was that easy." And then
I'd love the aspect of Gray Zone when it comes to the quest run. I'm not running the best gear. I'm playing off a base game. I've got a basic bitch M4. I don't run in full auto. I still single tap, and I do pretty well.
I switch it up. Normally I'm single tapping.
Right.
Because normally I'm trying to take the longer shots so I don't have to deal with that asshole.
Well, and honestly, the ACOG, which in real life I'm very used to, and I don't have a problem with using, in game can't fucking use it. 100% can't fucking use it. So I'm using a red dot.
So wait till I'll build you a gun. Put
No, don't.
I'll build you one with an L-can, and you'll be like.
No, I've seen I've seen the L-cans, and
you'll be like, this is the greatest optic ever.
I'm never streaming it because like I'm gonna figure out how to type and use my controller with one hand, and the other one's just gonna be like, we're going.
The L-can, like I use the L-can on all my weapons except for I have a DMR.
Yeah.
That has the 1x6 Voodoo on it. EOTech Voodoo.
Oh, the Voodoo is so good.
And then I have the M700 that has the 5 to 25.
So now with the M700, what is your backup?
So if I take that, I built a little shorty boy, little like 10.5 inch.
Okay, all right.
M4. So if I take the M700, and I have to so if I take long shots and I'm like trying to kill a bunch of people before I go in, then I'll take that with me. If I'm just trying to kill people. And I can post up somewhere and like my quest is like kill 20 dudes.
Yeah.
Then I'm not taking shit with me. I'll take the M700.
Okay.
I'll just kill people and then I'll leave.
All right.
But if I gotta try to go in somewhere, I'll take the little shorty boy with me. Sucky thing is the fucker's got like a 4.8 MOA.
I know, it's so bad.
Like I'm aiming at the guy, but I'm hitting the fucking Buick next to him.
Oh yeah. I shot at my neighbor's window. I killed the fucking guy 4 miles down because he opened his refrigerator door.
Yeah.
I get it.
Now there are places where that gun comes in really good handy because
I've seen some of the snipe spots, especially
real world shit.
Because,
like you have a 16-inch rifle, which is most rifles are 16 inch.
Yeah.
Most M4s are, your standard M4 that gives a 14.5 inch with the
and I mean most people upgrade to a 20-inch.
Yeah, so you have like your 20 inches and you have your 16s. Now the ones that you get in the game are 16s.
Yeah.
So if I'm standing next to a door and I go to fucking ADS in, it's like, no, you're too fucking close.
Yep.
I have to back up
Yep.
just to ADS in so I can lean.
Yeah, so you
Now
kick
with
the
my
door,
little-
take one step, and pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now with the little shorty guy that I have, I can stand right there where I want to. Go, boop.
Well, yeah,
And
no,
then-
you can breach and literally use the gun to push the door open and
Yeah.
come in. Yeah, no.
So yeah, I'm literally like, I'm right in there. It
Dude!
works really well at YBL because you're underground in the tunnels.
Oh, yeah.
So you're.
I
and
haven't
shit.
been there personally, but I've seen the firefights down there. Bro,
I got fucked up there today when I first started playing.
I want to play there so bad.
I've had this quest since, like, you get the quest to kill the main guy.
Yeah.
He's at the bottom of the fucking tunnels. I've had this quest forever. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try to kill him today because sometimes he spawns inside the walls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You gotta leave and come back and shit like this. So I'm gonna go try to do this. And so I go down there and I just go straight to the bottom,
Mhm.
and I get into a fight in this doorway. Like I have to come out or they have to come in. Like one way or
Right,
the other.
right.
So I'm like, I chuck a few grenades, I kill a couple guys. One guy comes around, I shoot him, and next thing I know, I hear this crazy like sound, like this commotion,
Mhm.
and I peek around the corner, and
He's
there's
stuck
two
in the
fucking
fucking wall.
guys in the walls.
Yep. I've seen that.
So I chuck a grenade in there, and I kill one guy. Another guy comes around. I didn't know this at the time, but it was the boss. I kill him, and so I'm like, cool. So I go out there, and this guy, I see his foot and like his ass.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's
It's
running in
bouncing.
place.
Yeah, I was going to say it's jiggling. Yeah.
Yeah, he's running in place.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm looting some shit, and then I'm like, I wonder if I can kill this guy because he's in the wall, and I see his foot.
Fucking spray it.
Shoot his fucking foot. That motherfucker whips around,
Yep.
lights my ass up,
No shot.
kills me fucking dead. He fucking full auto AK'd me from my asshole to my face,
No.
and I was like,
Fuck this
Can't be
game. I'm going to Fortnite.
I was fucking pissed. I was like, you can't be fucking. He's in the fucking wall.
There ain't no way that just happened. I wasn't on stream and it wasn't recorded. Fuck your clip.
Oh man, no, it's on my stream. I was fucking streaming it. No,
Oh,
no, it
that's
wasn't.
too funny.
It wasn't on my stream. I don't think it was. It might be. I don't know. I have to go back and look. But yeah, he just whips around. I was like, bitch.
That's fucking funny.
And so I come back because I'm like, I'm not leaving my shit back there. 'Cause I had my little tennis, my little shorty boy, and had a bunch of shit on me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not leaving that shit behind. So I go back and get it. And this guy he comes running up the stairs at me, and I'm thinking it's another dude. And I'm like, brah, 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 brah. And he's just standing there, and he shoots me again. He shoots me, and we're like, oh, what's up, man? Just another player.
So my bad.
And so I was telling him, I was like, you gotta be. I was like, I went down there, got my shit. I was like, and he's trying to go in there. He keeps popping in and out of this fucking hallway.
Oh yeah.
I was like, they're in the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Because he kept coming back having a band up. They're in the wall, dude. Like, go get your shit. Like, go loot
And,
whatever
and get the fuck out of here.
fuck out. You can't kill them. They're in the wall.
Yep.
So I didn't even get to loot the boss because the boss died right next to that guy.
Oh, that's
So I was like, you know what? I got my quest done. I don't need to be here anymore. I'm out.
right.
So I dipped out, and as soon as I left, I started doing that Fortnite shit, and that's what I did for the rest of the time.
Yeah, like I
was like-
said, I mean, I played for a short period of time, but they were doing all those optimization updates, this that, and the other. I haven't gone back yet. I want to, because I absolutely had a fucking blast with that game. Even only I was trying to catch up, so I was playing PvE mode only,
Right.
and I'm sorry. I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, you don't know what it feels like to be shot by a PvP." Bitch, you don't know what it feels like to be shot by PvE from across the map because this guy's got crack fucking aim. So
Right. Which
fuck
happened to
off.
me today, too.
Yeah.
I was,
But yeah,
I was
no,
like-
100%. I mean, I hate to downgrade you and bring you back down to my level because I'm like
no, I don't have. I
Sub-
did that shit for so long.
sub level 10, but
I did that shit for so long. Like I was literally like neglecting my quest because I was having such fun just playing with other people.
oh yeah.
Like that's all I give. I don't give a shit about levels. I don't give a shit about like leveling up. So if I'm playing with other people, I'm having a good time. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I've
all I
watched
care
your
about.
stream multiple times. I see the gun you have, and I'm like, still legit. Red dot, basic bitch ass M4, and I'm fucking slaying. So I'm good with it.
I built you a nice SKS. I got a level.
Ah,
level 3
no,
fucking
no,
thing.
no, 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 nope. Don't give me that gun.
But no, so I mean, I have a good time with it. Like as long as
I
I'm playing with other
absolutely
people,
I absolutely love the game, and what I thought was funny was I was seeing a bunch of veterans recently on Twitter, and they're like, "Oh my God, Gray Zone's such a piece of shit," and I'm like, "What's wrong with it?" They're like, "It's in fucking beta." Yeah, it is.
okay,
And
like every other fucking game that comes out.
It's in beta. You know, give it time and it'll progress. You know, it's done really well for being a beta game.
Right.
Their response: "It's not COD." Okay.
Fuck COD.
All right. So
you know what they're mad at. This is what they're mad at. They're mad because they can't just run in there, get their fucking quest done without getting their shit pushed in.
Well, they can't straight W key to the objective.
Right.
And grab their shit and run away without AI fucking them. Literally.
Right.
And ending everything. And they're like, this game's fucking garbage. Well, what's the problem with the game? AI is too hard. All right, so you just said you suck that bad.
Yeah, it's literally go fuck yourself. What do you want? Do you want to be able to just fucking run in there with no challenge at all? And so go play fucking Fortnite or go play Minecraft or something. Go play Lincoln Logs. Go play with yourself.
I saw this one guy that was bitching about it, and this is probably going to be the end of our talk tonight because I've got to end the podcast. But I saw one guy, and he was, you know, he's quote unquote really good at COD. Fine. But he was like, look, I'm a military veteran. Cool. I've been in combat. Cool. My problem with Gray Zone is that the AI aren't predictable.
What?
And I kind of sat there and I was just like,
how is that a fucking problem?
All right, wait a second. You're according to you, you're a combat vet whose biggest complaint is your enemy isn't predictable. Fucking war were you in? Where your enemy, like you know, if you had a briefing before you went out on patrol or on convoy or this, that, and the other, if your fucking commanding officer said, okay, here's the briefing, blah, 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 blah. Now, what we know is our enemy is going to do blah, 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 blah. Huh? Where the fuck does that ever happen?
How is that even an argument though? Like the AI is not predictable. Okay.
So all of a sudden the AI is legit flanking you and you don't know how to handle that. That's a you fucking problem at that point.
Right. That's you not knowing how to combat their fucking tactics.
Exactly.
And I was having I was having an issue earlier today where they are unpredictable because
100%.
I was, you know, because I'm trying to lead this guy and he's literally just running back and forth. He's doing this fucking ping pong shit.
Yep. And
I'm like, okay, so I'm leading him, I pop, and I'm like, shit. And he would like, and then I'm like, okay, he's gonna go back this way again. So I'll start leading him again, and he goes back the other way.
Yeah, I was gonna say that dude jets the other. Yeah. No, and I saw it today. I was watching one of my favorite streamers, and he was over in Arena, and he leaned out this window and he saw, you know, a target, and he popped a shot, and the target started running one way, and he was like, player, 100%. He got ready to make the shot. He shot. He missed. The player stopped. So he lined up again, and right when he pulled the trigger, the motherfucker went the other way. And he goes, fucking bot.
Yep.
And I was just like,
crazy.
Look, I mean, you have intelligent AI.
Yeah.
Half the time, I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to COD players, the AI is smarter than the fucking player.
Well, yeah, because it's like all COD people want to do is just run. They just want to run and gun. That's all they want to do.
Oh, 100%.
They just want to run in, get their shit done, run out, and then go PvP and just do rinse and repeats for 16 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, I think it was like 4 hours is, you know, the time I put into Gray Zone just doing PvE, trying to catch up with you guys. Right. I was behind by like 24 hours. I had an absolute blast. And
It's so much fun.
I mean,
I
it was
enjoyed that.
even PvE, but you know, you still have players at the home base, and you know, they were like, "Hey, what mission are you doing?" And I was just like, "Well, I'm doing this one. I'm going here, 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 and here." And they're like,
Mhm.
"Well, I'm doing the same one, but I have no fucking clue what's going on." I'm like, "Well, jump in my backpack, let's go." You know, and we did, and they were like, "How did you know that?" And I was like, "I don't know. I've been watching this game for fucking 2.5 weeks,
Yeah.
so I kind of know, you know, the first 27 missions of the game."
Yeah.
And they were like, "You want to be friends?" I was like, "Yeah, not really. Go fuck yourself. Have fun."
But you still also run the other thing about it too, like the other aspect of it is you still run into other people that are not part of your faction. Like, you
And
still run into
and
other
they're
factions.
not dickheads. That's the funny
Yeah, they're
thing.
not shitheads. Like
Yeah.
they can literally like, oh, you're in a fucking coma. Well, here, let me pick your ass up. So
Uh-huh.
you can continue to fight, and that's what I love. I love like these guys are not fuckheads.
Well, and
Like,
I've seen gunfights, you know, in a jungle, because I mean, it. Let's be honest. When it comes to Gray Zone, that the fucking brush is thick as fuck, and
no, we
like,
it's based in Laos.
yeah. So I've seen a gunfight where, you know, there's 4 feet between bush to bush, and guys are in the bush going back and forth. And I actually saw this video. This one guy like stopped shooting. He goes, "Fuck your mom," and the other guy like stopped shooting. He goes, "I fucked your sister," and they both went, "So did I," and they ran out in the middle, and like they just started cracking jokes, having fun, and like everyone else was shooting next to them, trying to kill each other, and these two were having the time of their fucking life. And then they both went, "Reload." They both reloaded their guns and went 5 seconds, and they both counted out loud 5 seconds as they ran back to the bush, and 5 seconds was over and they started shooting again. And I was like, this is the shit that should happen.
Right, because it's like, and that's why, and granted, I don't do the PvP because, like I said, I dislike losing my shit.
Yeah, oh, of course.
And that's just me. That's the way I play. If you want to play PvP, that's fine. I'm not gonna hash on you for it.
But I mean, the PvE aspect of it is challenging enough. I mean, when you're going up against, you know, later on, when you're going against bosses and guards and this, that, and the other, the last thing you want to do is go against a boss, a guard. Well, it's not a guard. It's like 8 guards, and then all of a sudden, a fucking 4-stack rolls in, and now you're fighting.
They're not AI.
Yeah,
they're literally like, they're not AI, and they're
exactly
actual people.
Exactly.
So, and that's why like Fort Nerith would be such a pain in the ass if you had to deal with other people. Like, actual other people.
Yep.
Because just getting into Fort Nerith, you got 2 to 3 guys on the outside of the gates, 6 or 7 guys on the inside of the gates, and not including the further on in once you get there. So you're talking like 10 people just to get beyond the first part of the gate. And then you have the barracks, which is surrounded. So it's a fun game. I find it a challenge. Some parts of it are crazy challenging.
Oh yeah, no, it's some parts are broken.
Yeah, like I got 360 on, I got 180 on a guy earlier. I peeked. He come out of the building. He was facing my left, and I peeked. He instantly faced me, pulled the trigger, and shot me in the face.
Yep.
And I was probably 100 meters away. I'm like, there is no goddamn way.
Bitch, there's exactly.
You fucking 360 no scoped me with an AK, fucker.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm running a Meta M4 and I'm running M995. You shouldn't have died. I've got tier 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you want to play, man. I'll be on tomorrow too.
All right, cool. I've got a couple things to do. The biggest one is yard work, so I'm going to be half crippled by the time that's done.
I'll be starting to I start my streams around 5 o'clock, so I usually run like 5 to 10, 5 to 11.
All right, sounds good.
I'm trying to get it to where I start streaming earlier. But lately I've been trying to catch up on a lot of sleep and a lot of shit. So,
all right, chat.
I'm not working.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to well, I've been in every stream that you've done for quite a while. I don't stay long because I'm broken and I'm just like, and I'm done.
No, you're fine. I enjoy just having you come in.
But I 100% want to play Gray Zone. Whether I stream it or not, that's here or there. But check K out. on his Twitch, and trust me, it doesn't matter if it's me or if it's fucking Mac or the people that he plays with. It's gonna be a good time. Y'all check it out.
See me get like really pissed off when I die,
Yeah,
and then I say stupid shit.
he does some. He gets really mad. Actually, I've seen one time where he was like, "I'm going to break," and just walks off. He was fucking done with it at that point. But
he's a piece of shit.
100% chat. Give this man a follow. If you've been around, shit, later, longer than 2 minutes, you know who K is.
Yeah.
Drop on follow. Brother, thank you so much for showing up.
Yeah, I was supposed to show up today, and like this was my day, and I was just like,
yeah. Well, guess what? It's your day on Tuesday.
I was like, guest or no guest? You know what?
Oh yeah, no, we're doing this.
We got to have something. You can't have it to where there's nothing. Because if there's nothing, I said it before. If there's nothing, if there's no show, people
we don't grow
coming.
Yeah,
and you're not going to grow, and you're going to fade away, just like every other fucking podcast.
100%. If we can't get this fucking Twitch bullshit figured out, then we're gonna run this shit on my Twitch channel, your Twitch channel, everybody else's fucking Twitch channel. We're gonna keep this thing going.
We'll start playing fucking games. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, no. Gaming's coming in real soon.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone. You have fun.